everybody. Thank you for coming to Curious Comedy Theater tonight. Round of applause if you knew that's where you were. Most all of you. Round of applause if you did not know that. Okay, good. We're in good shape. All right. Yes, welcome to Curious Comedy Theater. Tonight's show will be comedy. That is the goal, since we are a comedy theater. Also, something you should know about tonight's show is that it's all improvised. So round of applause if you know what that means. Cool, all right, most of you do. So what it does mean for those that aren't aware is that it's all made up on the spot right here just for you in this moment. So you'll never see it again. We're also making it up for everyone watching on our live stream on Laugh Lounge. Everybody say hi, Internet. Hi, Internet. Just remember that Russia is always listening, okay? It's an important lesson to learn. Yeah, that's Russia right there. Ringing the Russia bell. Great, so now we've covered those bases. I want to tell you something else about the show. We're going to be basing our improv on your suggestions. So I'll warm up your ability to give those suggestions by asking you some questions. And you can answer by just shouting out on the count of three. I drove a car to get here. How did you get here? 1, 2, 3. Ford Focus. Very specific answer. Awesome. I came here by myself. Who did you come here with? 1, 2, 3. All right. Who do you wish you came here with? 1, 2, 3. Okay. Yeah. Mostly the same answers, I think. But I won't judge you. I understand how that goes. Great, so that's exactly how it works. We're going to make improv based on your suggestions, just like that. I also want to introduce some other players that are kind of behind the scenes. Give it up for Jack on the piano over here. Tip on those keys. It's an extremely bright light that we can shine on Jack at any point during the show, so I might pull that out. Speaking of lights, up in the tech booth we have Dave. Round of applause for Dave up there. Doing our cool screens and sound effects. We've also got Silky in the video booth streaming to Russia. Round of applause for Silky. Last but not least, we have Morgan at the door. Round of applause for Morgan. All right. So not only do we need your suggestions for the show, we also need your judgment. Sort of judgment. It sounds negative. And it can be negative if you'd like it to be. But we're going to score the improv games on a scale of 1 to 5. 5 being, that was incredible. I'm going to laugh a lot longer about that than I should. Maybe on the way home, we're going to tell my friends about it. 1 is like, that occurred in front of me. For sure that happened. 3 is somewhere right in the middle, like an okay movie, I guess. So that's 1 to 5, and you're going to do it by applause. So let's test this out. Just by round of applause. Let's score my hosting so far. Feel free to be honest. I can take it. Is my hosting a 1? A 2? A 3? Okay, all right. I also got a cheer, just for the record. He also cheered for me. A 4? A 5? Yay! All right, thank you. That's exactly how it works. So I'm between a 3 and a 5. I'll take that. Cool. I think I've explained everything I need to explain. Are you ready to meet your players for this evening? All right, give a round of applause to the Curious Comedy players. All right, these are our 5 improvisers this evening. Ooh, we got some nice feedback happening. Cool, cool. Take advantage of that. Shine a light over there on Jack, please, really quick. Oh, we're gonna get better at that. Cool. So these are your players for this evening. We've met you. Now let's meet them. We're gonna go down the line and we're gonna learn their name and something that you think the audience just should know about you. Let's start right here.
My name's Hanna, and you should know that my mom is watching the live stream, so you have to be nice to me.
Let's all say hi, Mom.
Hi, Mom.
Hi, Nan. Hello, my name is Jessica, and you should know that I completed The Good Place last night, and I cried for no shorter than an hour.
Yeah, me too. Oh, so good.
I'm going to give 1 point to Jessica for crying, because I think it's healthy to do that.
Thank you.
I can cry.
Oh. You took advantage and said hi to Mom, which was cool too, but not as cool.
Hi, my name is SJ, and I'm one of the elder millennial, that bought a flight to Hawaii in 2 weeks.
Nice.
Yeah, I did.
Hi, I'm Chris. My wife and I are navigating sleep training our 8-month-old, and so I'm operating on 1 hour sleep.
I know, it's great that you're a parent, but that sounded like an excuse to me. So minus 1 point from you.
It's okay. I don't feel anything.
Hello, everyone. My name is Kristen, and I want to tell you so much about myself. But one thing I can tell you is that I'm just under 5 foot tall. 4'11".
You want to tell them something they don't know.
Fair. I drive a Mitsubishi Mirage because it's a small car, and I can drive it.
I'll get plus 1 point.
I
Plus 1
told
point
you.
to Kristen for embracing her size.
Yay!
All right, so you can see, I can give and take away points at my, it's a power. I'm drunk with power at my leisure, yeah. So I'll be doing that throughout the show, and you'll help me by scoring the games. Great, so now that we've met each other, let's warm the players up with an opening game, and this is called Shatner, and you'll figure out why it's called Shatner. We're going to form 2 lines on the stage here, and the 2 players at the front of each line. There we go, we can do this.
We're good at
Are we all operating on 1 hour sleep? All right, so the 2 players in the front will be telling a story 1 word at a time, much like Shatner would. Yeah, I didn't write that name, but that's how it works. So yeah, that's how it'll go until they slip or mess up or like repeat each other's words or whatever, or if I just get bored with the story and we'll move to the next players. So we need suggestions for the story. What is a suggestion of anything at all? Yellow. Yellow?
Yellow.
All right, that's what I thought I heard. Okay, cool. We're gonna see this game of Shatner Yellow in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Rebecca.
Was. Girl.
And
She.
love.
Sunshine.
Because
It.
the
Is.
the
The.
No, sorry. That one fell right off the tracks.
I got stuck.
Too many articles a good story does not make. All right, what's another suggestion? Trees. All right, trees. And begin.
Once
Time.
there.
Nope, sorry. Yep, we're moving on from that. All right, we're gonna stick with trees, okay?
We got it.
Trees.
So good.
We're having a good time.
Trees again?
Trees is still your suggestion. And begin.
Frederick
Was
a small tree
made
of
the
best
wood.
ever.
Frederick
Loves
waving
his
leaves
to
everybody,
because
everyone
love
him.
one
Day
Frederick
decided
to
leave
the
forest.
because
It
was
completely
empty.
Okay, let's move on. I want to sit there for a while.
That's a message.
It's good reason.
We can do this.
Reason to
We
leave
can do
something.
this. We can do this.
There's nothing here. All right, what is another suggestion? What did I hear over here? Candles.
Candles.
Like candles?
Great,
Candles?
great. Yeah,
All right,
nice.
candles. And begin.
In
The.
darkness.
Of.
The
Night.
a
Candle.
lit
So.
bright.
That.
He
Was.
intense.
The.
Candle
Decided.
to
Light.
up
All.
the
Sky.
so
It.
lit
The.
clouds.
Background.
Okay, yeah, we'll move past that. That's pretty good, Zaha. All right, we'll do
Class
at least
background.
1 or 2 more here. What's another suggestion? Maybe from this side. What was it? Yoda.
Yoda.
Yoda is your suggestion. And begin.
Do
You
believe
in
the
force,
my
friend.
because
There
is
lots
of
darkness
in
the
universe
there
will
be
a
time
when
you
deserve
to
live
and
prosper.
Sorry, that was Star Trek. Yeah, that was Star Trek. All right, we're gonna do one more here. One more.
do I
you
back.
have to go, yep. You fall as a team. All right. Can I get a suggestion of sumo wrestling, please? Yeah. Sumo wrestling is your suggestion. And begin. 2.
Together.
And that was the game.
We are William Shatner.
Together at the end. Great. Okay, that was.
It's hard and fun at the same time.
Awesome. Thank you for all of your suggestions. That was perfect. So now we're going to move to our first scored round. Please help me give a round of applause to Jessica and Kristen. All right, Jessica and Kristen. These two will be playing a game called Emotional Roller Coaster. And before we can play that game, I need to get a list of different emotions from you. So what are some emotions? Sad. Oh, yes. I'm so sorry to hear that from 2 children. Sad. I'll write it down. Frustrated, I hear? Frustrated from claustrophobic. Off your rocker. Is everything okay? Everything okay out there, guys? Hold on. Off your rocker. Ecstatic. What did I hear over here? Anger. Yep. Horny. Always a good one.
Very emotional.
Right up there with the ecstatic. Over here. What do I hear? Confused. Yep. That's a constant emotion for me. How about over here? Angry, yes, okay, I have it. I'll underline it again. A lot of anger in this crowd. That's okay. I just need a few more. Euphoria. Shy, that's good. Surprise. I thought you said sobriety for a second.
Blinded with rage.
Okay, one more. Twitter-pated. Twitter-pated. We all know what that means.
Yeah, it means
All right.
It's almost
awesome.
springtime.
Cool, so I have a bunch of great emotions.
You got a chair out.
So the way this game works is we're going to do this game with chairs.
We're going to get some chairs.
Okay, all right, so Kristen and Jessica will be doing a scene. And at any point during the scene, I can ding this bell over here and shout out one of your emotions. And their scene will have to take on that emotion and continue until I ding it again and say another emotion. Kristen, would you like to get a suggestion for your scene?
Yeah, where does this scene take place? Perhaps someplace you were earlier today.
A spa.
At a spa. Thank you.
Nice.
Yeah, that's great.
All right, we're going to see this game of Emo Roko Spa in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Lynn, I feel you deserve to relax.
Oh, thank you, Rebecca. Thank you. It's been so long since I've just relaxed.
You're always taking care of everybody else.
Oh, thank you, Rebecca. Thank you for recognizing that I always take care of everybody else.
Frustrated.
Because you see, it was never my intention to take care of everybody else.
Just one time, I would like you to take care of yourself and give you the things you deserve, okay? Will you please relax?
That's so hard.
This is a spa! Yeah!
Sad.
And here we are at a spa, and I can't even relax. And you bought me this nice present of a spa day, Lynn, and I can't afford it.
I'm in over my head in credit card debt.
Oh my God.
This was the only way that I could escape from my financial trouble, and yet at this...
Claustrophobic.
Is it?
Thank God this is a giant room.
Rebecca, I'm afraid if I keep breathing, I'll take all the air. Is there enough air?
Okay, ecstatic.
You look happy.
Yes.
That's all I wanted.
Thank you.
And you know what I realized?
Yeah. What did you realize?
Lots of people are in credit card debt.
It's so true. All of us are so in debt that we're just in debt together inside this bubble of credit card debt and student loan debt and other kinds of debt.
And in here, we can pretend that it doesn't matter.
Oh my gosh.
Confused.
But, wait.
I'm I'm not sure if the towels they set here are for us. I mean, they're there. Those are towels. And are we supposed to take everything off or just, I don't know, I feel very,
No, I have one shoe on.
I
just
can't.
one shoe.
Is that the door we came in or, look,
Oh my gosh, there's like 5 doors.
who are you?
Horny.
Who are you?
Are you, I might ask?
I just see you in a completely different light.
I see
Anger.
And I
fucking told you to relax! Listen, you can't just tell a person to relax. I've got my feelings, you've got your feelings. You can't just, it is your fault that I'm in debt!
Off your rocker.
Ha!
7 times 7 times 9 times 12 times 13. That's the door.
Yes, it's the door.
Twitter pated.
I feel like a little girl. I feel like a little bunny. When I look at you, my heart fills with fluffy love bubbles.
This sauna really does get all the toxins out.
Euphoria.
We've reached it. We've reached the divine feeling that one has when one knows one is in the right place. I'm floating.
I feel like.
Shy.
Don't look at me.
Oh my, I only have one shoe on.
Are these towels for?
Surprised.
Oh, okay. There is cucumber under there.
Oh,
And that's time. Give it going for Kristen and Jessica. Yeah. Awesome. We got through all of them. Off your rocker was incredible. Like shouting fractions. Exactly right. Incredible. Awesome. So now we get to score that scene. Was that game of Emo Rocco a 1, a 2, a 3, a 4, honesty, 5? It was a 5. 5 points. Awesome.
Yeah.
Yes, great. Cool. Help me welcome to the stage our next 3 players, SJ, Chris, and Hannah. And now help me kick them outside because they have to go outside. Everybody say goodbye, players.
Bye.
Goodbye, players.
Bye, guys.
They're gonna go outside to our soundproof outside we just had installed. This place began as a building, and then we built the outside. All right,
Yes.
So they're out there now, and they need to be out there because we're going to get some suggestions from you they cannot know yet, and I'll explain why in just a little bit. But just feel free to shout out some answers to these questions. What is a piece of advice you got?
Don't sneeze.
Don't sneeze.
Got it.
Don't sneeze. Okay, these are very current ones. How about a piece of advice you got from like grandma or something?
Don't get stuck in the mud.
Don't get
I got
stuck
it.
in the mud. Fill up your gas tank before it goes empty. Gonna give them just a second to catch
Practical
up here.
advice.
You want two? Okay, you're
What
set?
was the other one?
Oh no, there was nothing. Okay, that's good. Wipe your own.
I got it.
ass. Grandma gave you that advice, huh?
Wear clean underwear in case you go to the hospital.
Wow. Always wear
got it.
clean underwear.
Yep.
I might just stop it before the hospital.
Always.
Okay, great. So those are awesome.
Yeah, 'cause
now,
that's
in just a
also
moment,
good advice.
I'm going to ask you to pull out your phones, so maybe get those ready. But before we ask for any answers from your phones, what is like something you would say at work, like something only like work lingo?
The
jargon.
copier's not working again.
What was that?
The copier's
I got
The
it.
copier's not working again. What about something that's really specific, like TPS reports, you know, like things that only you would know?
Mike's a fucking idiot.
Mike's a fucking
I got
idiot.
it. Right?
Wow, that's real good. Yeah, who's Mike? Who's Mike? What was it?
Hey,
You put that where?
I heard that.
You put that where?
I got it. You?
How about one more, really specific to just your job, really think.
The action items.
Who's got the action items?
Got it.
Awesome. Okay, so you pull out your phones. What is a recent text message that you just sent?
Cancel my flight.
Cancel my flight.
Oh.
Okay, well, we're gonna have to.
Noise.
The house at the beach on the coast.
Great.
Let's just do
All right,
two
I
more
got
of
to
those,
cancel
okay?
my house.
Noise. Hold on, let's give them a second to catch up. They're writing a lot.
Noise?
Just the word noise.
I got
There's
it.
one back here, I thought.
How many boutonnieres?
How many boutonnieres? Must be a
Oh,
wedding coming.
somebody's getting married.
How many
I don't know how to
boutonnieres?
spell
All right, we're gonna
it.
do one more. So you have one over
Somebody's
here, right?
getting married.
It's an evolution. Okay, great. Oh, did you have a good one or
And I
something?
got it. And
It's like a tiny hat. Okay, so this is the last one. It's like a tiny hat.
got it.
Cool. Great. So they're going to finish
It's
writing those
like
lines on those papers. And we're going to welcome back in the players by saying, get back in here, players. Get back in here, players.
Did you
Here
get
come our players. Give them a round of applause.
Yeah. Can you?
We are freezing outside.
It's okay.
Not too bad?
We're
Pew,
doing
pew,
all right.
pew.
That's good. That's good.
Because the comedy's hot.
Comedy's hot. All right, so as you see,
God.
Kristen and Jess are spreading all the lines that you wrote across the stage.
That's all Jess.
Oh, Jess is doing it. And
My
these
microphone
players-
fell off. Okay.
These players will be doing a scene. At any point in the scene, they can pick up one of these lines and read your line and have to justify it as part of the scene. So if the scene doesn't go well or make sense, it's kind of your fault. That's how it goes. Awesome. Would you like to get a suggestion, SJ?
Sure. What's a relationship the three of us could have?
Polyamorous.
Siblings? Siblings? I heard
Siblings.
siblings.
A lot of sexual ones and
I
then
did,
siblings.
but then I heard siblings.
Great. Okay, so we're going to start with blind lines, siblings, in
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I mean, I know it was Ma's time, but damn, I'm gonna miss her.
It's like a tiny hat. You put it on, and then sometimes you realize life just doesn't fit. And you just gotta take life off, return it, get your money back.
She never believed that you would become our poet laureate, but here we are.
I didn't even know what a poet laureate was until a week ago.
You remember what she always used to say?
No, don't say it.
When
Don't
you were
say
sad.
it. Don't say it.
Come on.
I can't even stand it right now.
She'd say, Mike's a fucking idiot.
And she was right. I'm a fucking idiot.
I will not pay for him to go to art school because he's a fucking idiot.
I cannot trust him to walk out and get the mail because he's a fucking idiot.
She was so mean.
She never bought me pants. It was always just a kilt because I couldn't get my leg through. I'd get the pant leg through and I'd just say, you put that where?
I missed you. I missed you. You've been gone for, I don't think I've seen you in like 3 years.
You know what we haven't seen in longer though?
Oh my God.
Cynthia.
When Cynthia gets here, the drama comes in.
I'm gonna hug her so hard she doesn't even know I hate her fucking guts.
Oh. I just wanted to let you know the copier isn't working again.
Not that I would know how to use it, because I'm what? An idiot.
Idiot.
Okay, yeah.
Hey,
I
guys,
just want
are you
us-
going to...
Oh.
Hey, hi. Are you guys going to join the funeral? The family's waiting.
We're the family.
Well, the rest of the family, guys, like...
She's right here.
Well...
We're gonna push her out when we're ready.
But, you know, the food is being served, and, you know, so everybody wants to... Who's got the action items?
She does. It's right in here.
There's a list.
We
to
got
get
no,
this
Rock'em
proper
Sock'em
funeral.
robots. We got those Hulk gloves. And then I don't even want to know what
It
that
was an
is.
action items list. Oh my God, you're such an idiot.
Okay, Cynthia, Mom made it very clear in her will. In section B, she said, don't sneeze, okay?
Which is ironic because she sneezed then died.
She knows I have allergies, and that would ruin the funeral.
Okay,
Hey, fill up your gas tank before it goes empty. some saline drips to go up the old schnozzeroo.
Thank you. What I think what you mean is to fill up my emotional gas tank. And I really, like, you're such a good big brother, and I'm so sad that we don't see each other anymore. You know, you're Chicago, and I'm living the life in LA, I know.
Oh my God, Cynthia. I'm feeling so much for you right now. Can I just, come here, come here. Wipe your own hands.
You were my older brother, it was your job!
Not until you were 11, Cynthia. It wasn't cool to be eating dinner and you'd be like, someone come wipe me. And it was always me, because that's the one thing I could do.
Come on, I was a chubby kid, I couldn't reach.
There's a lot of area to cover.
Listen, guys, it's a tough time. We really need to get together, okay? And really, what I think we should do is just don't get stuck in the mud, okay?
That's what I've been trying to say. I always feel like I have to be the peacemaker, okay? Just always wear clean underwear.
Oh my God!
Oh my God!
Let it go! I am 32 years old! Let it go!
We don't need to always wear clean underwear, okay? Sometimes it can just be noise. Free of the breeze, noise.
That's it, you guys. I wrote the eulogy, but I'm just gonna go out there and I'm gonna say, just on all of our behalfs, it's an evolution.
You and your science.
Death is a part of life, it's a part of moving on.
It's like a tiny hat. Evolution is a hat that won't grow.
Honestly, guys, maybe I should move back. Maybe I should just go back to LA and tell my partner that the house on the beach, the house at the beach on the coast. the house on the beach on the
You
coast.
are not, no, you're not getting that. You are not getting
It's
that.
for all of us.
It's for all of us.
I think we should go there. I think we should go to the house on the beach.
At the coast.
All three of us.
Hold on, let me read it again. The house at the beach on the coast. That's exactly.
That's what we should do. All three of us as a peace offering. We can write something down on a piece of paper, line up on the shoreline together,
Come on, you guys.
and as we turn to the ocean, throw it up in the air and say, how many botaniers? Flowers for wedding.
And that's how many botaniers? Classic wedding botanier.
I can't spell, you guys.
I can't read because I'm a fucking idiot.
Give 1 extra point to Chris for the wipe your own ass line. I thought that was beautifully delivered.
Nice.
All right, so was that game of blind lines a 1, a 2, a 3, a 4, a 5? Hey, right on, 5 points. One person in the back thought it was a 4, but it's 5.
Honesty.
That's all right. I love that. That's what I said.
Oh, back here.
All right.
They're in the shadow. I want you to have a 6.
Please a round of applause to all your players coming to the stage right now. Keep it going. All right. So at the middle of the first half, 25% of the show is done. That's how that works.
Math.
Middle of the
first half.
This is a game
facts.
called Wait a Minute. And the way it works is there will be 2 players in front of the stage doing a scene. At any point in time during the scene, someone in the back line might disagree with something that's happening, or they might have an idea of how to do it better. They'll raise their hand and they'll shout.
Wait a minute. I'm way better at pointing.
And if I feel like that's true, I'll ring the bell and they'll swap. If I think that's not true, I'll honk the horn and Hannah will stay in the scene. That'll keep going until I feel like it. And at the end of the game, the players that are on stage are going to get a certain amount of points. So between 1 and 5, how many points should they get? Go.
4.5.
4.5. Wow. Can we do half points? No.
Unequivocal.
Is it 4 or is it 5? 5 points.
Big numbers.
All right, that's 5 points. Okay, let's get a suggestion. Jessica, would you like to get a suggestion?
Yes. I am holding something in my hand. What is it?
Toupee.
A toupee. Thank you very much. Toupee.
Toupee. Botanier. Okay, toupee. We're gonna see this game of Wait a Minute. Toupee in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
So, I put it on. It's on my head.
Oh,
What do you?
Diana, I was skeptical of a hat made of fruit, but you are rocking it.
Thank you. Thank you so much. I put the green grapes and the red grapes and the pineapple.
I see it, darling.
I fit it all just for you.
You look incredible.
Just for your special day. Just-
Wait a minute. I can name different tropical fruits.
All right. I see that.
I put papaya and kiwi and dragon fruit.
Yes, sweetheart, I know that you love your fruit, and I am proud of you.
I still don't know how to dance.
Darling.
Wait a minute. If she took time to make the fruit hat, she made time to learn how to dance.
Yeah, darn right. Agreed. I use that logic.
I can't wait to get to the dance. I've been practicing for weeks.
Look at Mama, you beautiful little debutante, you.
Thank you, Mama. Do you think the boys will want to dance with me?
I think that each boy would be lucky to even get a glimpse of you, and dancing, why, that is just sugar on the cake.
Oh, Mama.
Wait a minute. The expression is not sugar on the cake. That is just a cat in a room full of rocking chairs.
Hey, wait a minute. Sugar on the cake made way more sense.
I don't know. I like the rocking chair.
Mama, all I really want to do is find a man like you found Papa.
Oh,
Just tell me.
wait a minute. I think she would have bigger aspirations than just finding a man.
Yeah, you're right.
All I want to do is win the dance contest so I can get out of this deadbeat town.
Don't you want to just find a man?
No, Mama. I am here to tell you today in my fruit hat that I have bigger aspirations than just marrying a man.
I saw your rocket ship. You'll never be a scientist.
Mama! Wait a minute. That mom needs to be way more encouraging.
No, I like where it's going.
Mama, how
But
dare
you will be a mathematician for NASA.
Wait a minute. I think Papa should get in here and muck it up even further.
Yeah, okay.
Did I hear childhood abuse?
Oh, get out of here. You're just going
No, you can go back.
I'm just gonna leave.
I'm so glad that you believe in me and
Wait
my
a minute. I
mathematical...
can do better than that
All right,
fucking
one more
idiot
time.
just
One more
did.
time. Let's see.
I'm here with love and support. Who wants in?
Yay!
Oh, you're just gonna muck it up.
I don't know the meaning of the word.
Well, you know what? Honestly, your father is probably better to talk to about this than I am.
Why, Mama?
Well, it's just that I thought there was a dead road for me. And I see you accomplishing all
Wait a minute. What's a dead road?
I agree.
I can explain!
All that there has been in my life has been dead ends.
There you go.
No offense.
But Mama, you
take
seem
him.
so happy and fruitful.
Oh, darling, I'm glad you think so.
Sweetheart, I know I'm just a dead end for you, but how can I support you in this moment of whoa?
I just looking at you and thinking about my debut. In some ways, that's when my life ended.
It was also the day I met your mama.
So you're telling me that all of this is a sham, that my whole life is a sham because your whole life is a sham, and he's nothing!
Wait a minute. She actually is excited about this news because it means that she should get out of here.
Yeah. 1 minute.
So you're telling me that my life is made for outside of here? That I don't need to depend on a marriage like most people told me to?
Wait a minute, she's a dreamer and she's been talking to her dog the whole time.
Are you trying to be the dog in the scene?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. No. 45 seconds.
Quiet now, Pupples.
Okay, now we gotta do it.
Wait a minute, we should get the house cat in here too.
Where are you? Pupples,
30 seconds.
pack up your things. We're gonna get out of this town. Hey. Pupples, pack up your things. We're leaving this joint. All right, Mama. lot of time on this dress, and I know that this fruit hat should be seen by the world, but I'm getting on a train and I'm getting out of here.
10 seconds.
If I can offer any sort of advice, I'd say you should train animals to do tricks, because you've done a damn fine good job.
Give me those points. Give me those points.
Y'all
Give me
ended
them.
up- So
Give me those
it's
points.
not fair to give everybody 5
Give me those
points.
points.
Thank you.
Yes, I-
All right. Minus 2 points from every player. Doesn't really matter because it's even. Cool.
Those points have an absolute value of 2. Yeah.
All right, we're moving on from this dumb bit. Okay. Please give a round of applause to SJ and Kristen.
Yay!
Our next players here. SJ and Kristen will be playing a game called ABC. So we'll be doing a scene. The way it works is the line that follows, well, I'm going to explain this weird. Every line has to start with one letter of the alphabet in order of the alphabet. Does that make sense? So the first word of every line has to start with the next letter in the alphabet. That makes more sense. So that's the way it's going to work. Would you like to get a suggestion for the scene? Go ahead, Kristen.
Yeah, how do we know each other?
Sumo wrestlers.
Sumo wrestlers. Oh, yeah. Well, maybe something.
Maybe just wrestlers? You're like professional wrestlers?
Yeah, professional wrestlers.
Professional
sounds
wrestlers.
good.
All right. So
They're
professional
professionals.
wrestlers.
They are, yeah.
Yeah. What letter should they start with?
L.
L. I heard L first.
L.
Yeah? Okay. We're going to see this game of ABC, professional wrestlers, in 5,
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Look at my outfit, I look ridiculous.
Man. You're telling me. They gave me this hot pink jumpsuit. Doesn't even fit.
No, man. It looks incredible on you. It really pops out your green eyes.
Oh, stop. You're just trying to make me feel better before the match.
Pish posh. You are my mentor. You're the person I look up to. You make work every day worth coming to, you know?
Quiet, you really think that? You really think that? That means so much to me. That means so much to me. Maybe I won't potato you in this match.
Really? No big deal, man. I know on the stage we're enemies, but here you're just my best friend.
So look, I want you to go out there and beat the crap out of me. I'm the heel in this match, and you're the one everybody wants to see win, okay? So you don't hold back. Beat the crap out of me.
Terminating you doesn't sound like I should do that right now.
Understand, if you don't, this whole thing is over, okay? Well, you gotta go on to, you're the one they're cheering for. Otherwise, they'll be upset.
Veronica's in the crowd watching me tonight.
Well, that's your problem.
Xavier, I don't know what to.
New choice.
2 puppies.
Zena is my ex-girlfriend, and Veronica's here, and she's gonna see that Zena's in the crowd.
You get around. And that's great, you know? I meant it when I said that you gotta beat me up tonight. I don't care what management says. That's what the people want.
Z's?
Don't make fun of my Hey, don't make fun of my wrestling name. Zeus is a great wrestling name.
I know you tried to pronounce Zeus, but accidentally said Zeus on the form.
Boy, I'll tell you what. I wouldn't rather go down in a match with anyone else.
Come on, man. You're gonna make me cry.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
Whoa.
Frida, calm down. You're gonna win this match and win Veronica back as long as you beat the crap out of me.
Gerald, my manager says I should quit.
Hell with Gerald. I say, screw Gerald. Just punch me right here. Kick me then. You can't do it. Punch me.
And that's time. I'm going to give an extra 2 points to Kristen for those last 4.
I was like, wait, keep going.
It's 1 point for every 2 lines. That's how math works. So, all right, that was ABC. What's that game? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Was it a 4? A 5? All right, we're cheering. We'll go with 5.
That's very nice.
Only because we can't do 4.5. All right, give a round of applause to our next players, Jessica, Chris, and Hannah. All right, these 3 will play a game called Inner Song-a-logs. The way it works is they'll be doing a scene. At any point in time, I can ring the bell and I can say, Inner Song-a-log, Hannah, or any of their names, and their character now has to reveal their inner thoughts in song, like a monologue, like a song-a-log. It's really greatly named. So that's how this works. Jessica, would you like to give a suggestion?
Yes. What is a non-geographical location that could fit on this stage? Like a bus. Thank you, bus.
Bus, all right. And one more time, let's get that Jack light turned on, because Jack's going to join us on
Jack!
Get it! Oh, it's so bright.
we can't see.
Forgot to whip that out. All right, cool. All right, we're going to see the Inner Song-a-log bus in 5,
4, 3, 2, 1.
I brought my own.
Suit yourself, lady. I'm just going to school.
Wonderful. School is a good place for children.
I'm not a kid. I'm an adult. I'm 12 years old.
Oh, yes. 12-year-olds are adults. That's what my grandbabies say to me all the time.
Don't patronize me.
I know I don't mean to patronize, but if you'd like to join me in this nice, comfortable, cushioned seat of joy, you're welcome.
What's your angle, lady?
I'm just a nice old lady. I'm very nice.
This is going against all of my instincts, but I need to catch this bus. So I'm going to stand a respectable distance away from you.
Wonderful, wonderful. What's your name, child?
I'm going to give you a fake one.
Great.
It's Thomas.
Oh, Thomas, I know that you have great dreams about visiting the night sky.
How'd you know that?
Because I am your fairy godmother.
Inner Song-a-log, Jessica.
Yes. It's not so easy when magic seems far away. It's not so easy to be a fairy godmother today. But I'm real and I promise I'm only here to do good, even though this world would say otherwise. 'Cause it's not so easy to believe in magic today. But I'm here, just see me. I'm a real fairy godmother. I'm not lying.
I just have one wish.
Yeah, I know. It can come true. But first you need to trust me. You need to trust me.
You know it can't be done.
It can. It can and it will be done if you look into your heart and you believe it and I believe it. It can be done. But you have to say it out loud. Everett, you have to say it out loud. I know your name. I know your dreams. Just say it out loud.
Fairy godmother, I have to tell you something.
Yes, please.
It's my report card.
I know. You did everything you could.
I'm failing math. You can't go to space if you're not good in math.
But you can. You can because you possess other things they need.
NASA needs math, I'm pretty sure.
Let me tell you something. NASA's not the only way to go to space.
What?
NASA's not the only way.
I'm not going with Elon Musk.
Elon Musk isn't even sort of a way to go to space. What I mean to tell you is that you are part fairy, Everett. What? You know how your dad says he doesn't know where your mom is? Well, you're kind of looking at her.
Inner song-a-log, Hannah.
Just get a load of this. She's my mother. Just get a load of this. I'm already an outcast, and this is just gonna make me more of one. Do you think that they need to see a fairy on the soccer field? I never wanted this, I just wanted a mom. I thought of the stars because I thought I could live far away, make sense in a different day, different time zone than the one of my own. Maybe I can run away. Maybe she's my ticket. I can bring my dad. Maybe it won't be all that bad. Maybe she can teach me the trigonometry circle. 'Cause you do need math to go to space.
Sweetheart, you forgot your lunch.
Roger.
I'm
Roger,
in my robe. This is.
I like you in your robe, Roger. I'm sorry I couldn't stay away any longer.
I don't blame you. She's a terrific kid. He's a terrific kid. Whatever. They are
Inner
terrific.
song-a-log, Chris.
Being a dad in a modern world is hard. Keeping track of everything, I feel like a bunch of lard. They invite their friends over and I make some snacks. But they're made of meat, so I get a whole bunch of attacks. But that's okay. I'm a modern dad. I mean, I married a fairy godmother, so that makes me pretty rad. But when I look deep inside and I see the inner me, I see what all my they could be. That's time!
Extra point to Chris for the meat and attacks. That was really special. I also want to give an extra point to Jessica for the fairy godmother turnaround.
Yeah.
What could have been a very creepy stranger at a bus stop. We're all like, what's she doing? Awesome. What's that game of inner song-a-log? A 1, a 2, a 3, a 4, a A 5? Was it a 6? It was a 5. 5 across the board.
Apparently not.
Clear 5. All right. Please give a round of applause to all your players coming to the stage now. Yeah. All right. We're about to take a quick intermission, but before we do that, just a couple of quick announcements, and then we're going to find out who our winner of the first half of Showdown was. That's 50% of the show will be completed at that point. So a couple of things we have going on. Tonight at 9:30 p.m. Is a special show that we're doing called Femme Fatale, and it's a bunch of female identifying players at Curious Comedy together on a team, just for the first time together. Yeah, is that right?
Yeah.
I think I said it right. I think there's some players on the stage here that are in that show, so if you want to say a couple words about it.
It's just going to be a good time. Stick around. We'd love to have you in the crowd.
All right.
Yeah.
So yeah, normally that show is going to cost a lot of money. Our 9:30 slot's a really expensive slot. We're talking like $200, $300 tickets for that spot, sometimes $400. But because we love you so much, truly, this has been a great show. You get to stay for free.
Whoa!
This wasn't a planned thing at all.
Free ticket.
Yeah, we didn't make that animation. Cool. Truly, though, you can stay for free. Okay, at 9:30 p.m. tomorrow, we have a show called Late Night Special. And that's like a late night talk show type show where we have like musical guests and different guests on there we interview. A lot of sketch comedy involved. We have opening monologue jokes. Like a late night show. So come check that out. We do that every weekend. We also have a show that was here already that's returning by popular demand because truly it sells out and it's insanely good. It's called Love Shakespeare. Yeah. Yes. It's an incredible show. It is an improvised Elizabethan.
You got it.
And minus 2 points from me for not being able to say this. Elizabethan Shakespeare show. And it's all improvised. It happens in the Annex Theater, which is another theater we have right behind this space. That's going to be starting next weekend, I think, right?
Yeah, March 20th.
We have a graphic. I don't know where that's at. But if I could buzz the tech guy, I'd be buzzing in. All right, that's cool. All right, great. So those are our announcements. Are you ready to find out who the winner of the first half was? Our scores tallied up? Cool. Just to make you stall a little longer, one more thing. If you get on your phones at intermission, you pull out Instagram on your super smartphones, and you like us during this show only, you will win 2 free tickets. We're going to draw one random person that likes us during this show to win 2 free tickets to any Curious Comedy show. Yay! Sorry, I kind of buried the lead on that one. All right, are you ready to find out who your first half winner is?
Yeah.
Drum roll, please. All right, the winner of the first half of Showdown is Kristen! All right, we're going to take a 10-minute break and use the bathroom, get some drinks. We'll see you in a little bit. Thanks,
See you in a
everybody.
minute.
This first one was a tweet. At Coin News, just watched your Sunday news and realized why I usually change the channel. Hashtag Trevor Alt is a jerk. He always passes off to the meteorologist with an insult. The meteorologist is good at job. Trevor Alt acts like a 14-year-old and can barely read from a teleprompter. Is that hate mail or fake?
Well, yeah, what do you think, audience? I'm gonna say it's real and that it was the meteorologist. What do you think, Caleb?
I'm going with real. Yeah. Yeah, I'd say
Real across the board?
Yeah.
That is real.
Ah!
Yeah. I love the meteorologist is a friend of mine, just that it's an insult.
Is
I'm
he?
like, is there rain in the forecast, you idiot?
Gentlemen, please welcome to the stage Mr. Ben Harkin.
That feels nice. I like that. Guys, I like Little Caesars pizza. I like them because they're not trying to compete. Like, all the other corporate pizza chains are trying really hard to tell me that their shit is gold. Like, it's like better ingredients, a better pizza, Papa John's. And Little Caesar's just like, hey, it's just pizza. How much are we gonna pay for that guy's pizza? Who's got money for that? Now, don't buy the Domino's Pizza pizza. You bite into it and wow, look, there's another little pizza inside of it. Wow, so creative. Little Caesars doesn't do any of that. They're just like, hey, every building that is a Little Caesars now, that building used to be a dry cleaner. It was like, no, I'm not gonna bring it to you. No, you come to me, you meet me at Little Caesars, you pick up your pizza here, but also you can't eat it here, right? I don't care where you eat it. You can eat it in your car. They don't have any tables at Little Caesars. Little Caesars didn't, like, give up on selling pizza. They just took the concept of giving up and blew it up into, like, a business model. Just started kicking people out. It was like, no, we can keep one chair so you can wait for your pizza, but you better not eat in that chair. Now that's for who's next. I went into like a Little Caesars pizza the other day, and the girl behind the counter, I guess she was like 17 years old. She had like a lot of bracelets on her wrist. I'm like, okay, you look like you're 17. But then when I looked her in the eyes, I could tell she's probably actually just been like dead for centuries. I was like, hey, can I get like a large cheese pizza? And she was very professional, very polite. She was like, we actually only have one size of pizza here at Little Caesars. I like how she worked the name into it. It was very professional, very polite. I think what she meant to say was, do you know where the fuck you are right now? You want like different sizes of pizza? We have one pizza pan in the back. If you haven't noticed, like we make the breadsticks in that thing too. Like we keep the pan right next to the cup. The cup says sauce, and guess what? That's how much sauce goes on all of the pizza. Like we don't break the code on that one. I think that if like they have to adhere to like a strict, rigid structure at Little Caesars because like if 100 Little Caesars employees were like, hey, my friend's coming in, I'm gonna put a little bit extra cheese on the pizza. If like 100 of them did that in the same afternoon, just the whole house of cards comes tumbling down. Nobody works at Little Caesars anymore. I like Little Caesars pizza. Because they're like, hey, if you want a pizza for $5, which is a bargain, guess what? It's done. It's been done for like 2 hours, so do you still want it or not? It's like that's the last honest sales pitch. All right, you guys have been very cool. Thank you so much.
Material. They said it couldn't be done.
I'm glad everyone came today. Katie, it's nice to see you back.
I was addicted to a certain kind of man. what do you want to do tonight?
I'm glad you were able to share that, Katie.
I think I've come a long way. I'm not dating mannequins anymore. I love stand-up comedy.
It's nice to see that you're doing well.
Welcome to the world's first live streaming stand-up comedy network. Subscribe now for a limited time for only $19.99 a year. Laugh Lounge. Let's laugh together.
Hey, Larry, thanks for inviting me to your barbecue. Hey, do you want a steak? Do you want a steak? Do you want a steak? Yes, I do. How do you want it cooked? Medium square. And I'll take a whiskey. On the block. Hey. Where do you keep the seasoning, Larry? It's right here, in my head. Hey, look, it's our friend, Fallopian Cube. What's up, shitheads? The sky.
My brother rides an electric unicycle. It's not a punchline, but thank you for laughing. It is funny. It is. Have you seen those things? He rides a one-wheel electric unicycle. We're like constantly fighting all the time because he won't wear a helmet. And I'm like, that's a very dangerous vehicle. You need to wear a helmet. And this is my brother's logic about his electric unicycle. He's like, I don't want to wear a helmet. I'll look stupid.
I'm glad everyone came today. Lance and Lana, I believe you've got something you wanted to share.
I needed to find something to fulfill my urges.
Hey! Get out of here, you nasty!
Lance, the humper, he traumatized me. I needed to heal. And then I found Laugh Lounge. We can laugh together now.
I'm sorry. That was inappropriate. I could have just been watching stand-up.
Laughing together is better. Laugh Lounge helps heal all of us. I'm so proud of all of you.
Welcome to the world's first live streaming stand-up comedy network. Subscribe now for a limited time for only $19.99 a year. Laugh Lounge. Let's laugh together.
Carl's Jr. announced this week. This is a 420 relevant joke. They will sell a CBD-infused cheeseburger called the Rocky Mountain High. It's true.
Yeah.
The item was originally named Thousands of Black People Are Still in Jail for Weed Possession.
Yeah. It didn't.
Burger. But they dropped the name after the predominantly white focus group said, we don't want to think about that when we're hungry.
Yeah.
Or really because we're white.
It's true. It's true.
Hey, by the way, it's late night special!
Bill McCann. Good sir. Oh my God.
Hey everybody, welcome back to Showdown. Make some noise to bring out your improvisers.
We're going for your players. How was your intermission? Great. Best intermission of your life. Awesome. Great. Welcome back to the second half of Showdown. There's 50% more of the show. I hope that joke keeps working. So in this half, we're going to be doing something called long-form improv instead of short-form. We're playing a game called Director's Cut. And I'll explain kind of how that game works in a little bit. But first, give a round of applause to your first place winner, Kristen.
Oh, that one. Kristen.
She forgot that she won. So humble. What kind of car do you drive again?
A Mitsubishi Mirage.
So humble. So humble. Nice humble little dog. All right, and for your second and third place winners, we have Jessica and Chris.
Yeah.
All right, yeah, the rest of you can just go away. So they've won a spot in the top 3 in the first half of the show, but that doesn't mean they've won Showdown yet. In order to do that, they have to be the surviving director. So we're going to be seeing 3 different films, And it's going to be up to you which film we will see all the way to the very end. So there'll be 3 acts of each film. And we're going to vote one film off of the island, so to speak, after every act. And we're going to look to you to help tell us which ones you want to see. But before we can see these films, we need to create these films. So we're going to get suggestions. Kristen, would you start?
Yeah, can I have a very fancy sounding last name?
Jevachensky.
What's that? Yeah.
Jevachensky.
Jevachensky. All right.
Jevachensky. Very exciting.
Love, very good.
That's all you need?
That's all I need.
Oh, I would love a fancy word.
Bonjour.
Bonjour.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you very much, my friend. And then I would also love something that you would personally go on a quest for.
Nice chapstick.
What was over here?
Nice gloves.
Nice gloves and chapstick?
Yeah.
Great. Okay. Thank you.
Nice.
Cool. I'm also gonna get a name, but not so fancy. You're looking at a bus seat with a real estate agent. What's the funniest real estate agent's name you've ever seen?
Wingman.
Wingman? Wingman. Okay, great. And then can I get like the name of a foreign country, like Yugoslavia? What was it? Kuwait. Thank you. I'm gonna Liechtenstein. Okay, that works.
All right, great. Cool, so we've got your suggestions. Thank you for those. Now we're going to reveal the genre and title of each of our films, starting with Kristen.
Yes, I'm going to direct an upstairs downstairs called Intrigue at Chemansky Mansion. I think I remember.
Yay! I'm going to direct a Star Trek-esque voyage. It will be the USS Bonjour, and they are on the quest for the fancy gloves.
Wow.
I'm going to be directing a classic monster horror film called Wingman's Monster.
All right, and because you don't really need a host anymore, I'm going to play with them as well. Yay! Stop. Normally I don't. Stop. All right, so we're going to see the first act of Kristen's film, Intrigue at Chemansky Manor.
Yay!
Lights up on the kitchen with the scullery maid scouring dishes after a fancy feast.
Dried gravy.
They are both bad-mouthing the higher-ups at the mansion.
Why, oh why did they have to eat so much jam?
When we have nothing.
We've got nothing. They've got everything. They have strawberry jam, peach jam, plum jam.
Layers upon layers of clothing.
So much clothing.
Madam, we will not be making fun of the Jemenskys this evening.
Jeffrey, you can talk shit with the best of them. Talk shit with us.
Yeah,
Madam, I was raised above shit. I will not let shit enter my vocabulary.
The young mistress of the house comes bounding down the stairs into the kitchen.
Madam, you're not supposed to be down here.
Oh, I just wanted to see what the people do.
Did you want some jam, ma'am?
Have yourself a nip.
It's very clear that the young mistress is a rebel of sorts.
Well, I guess I'll take a little nip.
Oh!
Come on, you're down here with us. You're going to learn to party like us.
Madam, I must protest. This is improper.
Hush now.
Jeffrey!
My name is Jeffrey, and I stand by the Jeffrey name.
Jeffrey, just shh. I never get to do anything, and this seems like fun.
I see that look in your eye. I know that look, it means trouble.
Oh, you stop it right now.
You finish that and you go straight to bed. If they smell whiskey on your breath, then we're all fired for sure.
I won't.
Well, I believe in plausible deniability, so I am going to be
I won't
leaving.
tell anybody, okay?
The young mistress reveals that the dowager of the house, her main benefactress, is on her deathbed and about to will her tons of money.
Oh, This whiskey is already hitting me. I'm feeling loose-lipped. Oh man, if it wasn't for my mom, she's about to pass on, and before long I'm going to be so wealthy I won't know what to do with myself. So I just want to live life like you live.
You're going to have all the money?
Yes, of course, all the money. But I've always had money. It's not a big deal.
You're going to have all the money and you like us?
Well, you're fine.
Listen, it is a big deal. You can come and slum it with us all you want, but once you have that money, you'll turn your nose up just like everyone else does.
Hey, we grew up together. You know that I'll never turn my nose on you. Yes, Papa doesn't like you, and I know my brother and sister always poke you and throw tomatoes at you, but I was never like that.
Don't remind me of that. It was
the tomatoes are the worst.
Listen, even though I'll become wealthy, I won't change. We'll still be friends, right?
Will we?
How can I trust you?
You can't just hate me because I'd be extra rich.
I don't hate you. You know I love you.
She does. She loves you an awful lot. In fact, she loves you like flowers love the rain, and like puppies love chew balls.
Just then, the other scullery maid leaves, and her father comes down the stairs and catches her with whiskey.
Oh my God. You're not drinking down here with them, are you?
No, of course not. I saw it laying around, and no, it's okay. I'm so sorry. No, I'll go to my room.
You know that your mother is almost dead. And you're down here drinking whiskey as if nothing's going on.
Don't you say anything.
I will say anything. This is my house, and it's not yours yet. You think your mother and I are just gonna hand it off without some serious competition?
It makes a sound that only an old angry dad would make.
Well, you've got another thing coming.
Papa, just calm down. I'm just like the rest of us.
It never works when you tell someone to calm down.
He lays an ultimatum at her.
Listen, if you quit drinking, maybe we can reconsider. If you continue drinking and talking to these basement types, then you can have the estate.
The father leaves.
I'll take the back steps.
And then the very much in love scullery maid comes back downstairs. And the two of them lock eyes. And blackout. Space, the final frontier. These are the voyages of the USS Bonjour. After successful mission on planet 12734, we see the crew enjoying a quiet moment.
All I'm saying is that we gotta let loose a little bit.
What do you all think space is like? This part of space, yes?
What do you think space is like? This part of... I'm sorry, you interrupted me. I can't translate now.
I screwed the robot on that one.
I don't appreciate that.
We're always talking on top of one another. It is what we do. We're French.
Are you the only non-French crew member? Am I only translating for one?
Technically I am French, but I grew up in America.
Silence everyone, we need to find some gloves. Suddenly, the communications officer comes running onto the bridge.
We've got a problem.
Jacques!
Jacques?
Oui.
Jacques.
What do you accuse her of?
Of being here.
Touché.
We are getting a message.
I will put it on the front screen, Captain.
I want to clarify, are we getting a massage or a message?
Hold on, let me move the breeze.
All right.
It was a very distracting charcuterie plate we had.
We're getting a massage.
The message comes through loud and clear.
I will make it more clear.
Wait, I think it is an American.
Listen here. Surrender or die. Flying near our planet is a capital offense.
Yeah.
And I, the President of the United States, say so.
Captain, I am reading that she is holding 2 rubber band guns.
Now listen.
Turn off the screen. It is the worst American.
All right, I will turn it.
How dare you?
That world is ran by buffoons.
We probably should have listened to the rest of the message.
And we slowly fade out on the bridge, and we come up in the captain's quarters. She is having a quiet moment with her Nescafe and her brie and her cigarette. And she tells us something about her, what makes her special.
You know, I was going to shave my legs, but then I said, forget it. Because what we are really interested in here is gloves.
Why?
Hey, this is my captain's log. And I will
But
tell
the
you
people
why.
want to know why, Captain.
We are interested in gloves because when you have the luxury to be interested in frivolous things, it means that you are doing great.
Just then, the doors open, and the captain's secret love interest enters.
Hey, Lord, you will have to make love to me very quickly. We are busy.
Shall I go to vibrate mode?
And blackout!
We're just gonna let that moment sit for a second. Sounds of a dark and stormy night bloom on a black screen. Thunder crash.
Boom.
These are the sounds of the cliff tops of the castle on the hill of Liechtenstein.
Boom.
Lights come up on the deep caverns of the castle. And the tone of the storm disappears as we see Dr. Wingman operating on what is covered by a screen, a cloth. We hear the monologue of Dr. Wingman and what she is doing.
I am creating the perfect man. A man who is really responsible and very, very kind and super capable and who listens.
Never before was there such a thing.
In all of history in Liechtenstein, there has never been such a man. And this man, well, he's gonna be pretty darn cool.
Thunder crashes.
Boom.
Crash.
Boom.
Dr. Wingman's assistant enters the lab.
Have you finished with this experiment? Is that only good man in all of the Liechtenstein?
Cecil, it's so close. It's so close. I feel, Cecil, that we are missing but one ingredient.
But
Just
I
one.
went with your list to Costco and I got everything.
You did?
What am I missing?
I don't... Cinnamon.
Oh, the cinnamon.
The cinnamon, Cecil.
I went to there and I forgot about the cinnamon. I'm so sorry.
Cecil.
Cecil, bad.
Cecil.
Cecil, not good.
Cecil, it's okay.
Dr. Wingman then leans in and realizes that Cecil is wearing a new cologne today. It smells a bit of like cinnamon.
I will go back to the
Cecil,
store.
no. There is cinnamon inside the beautiful perfume that you wear. Come this way. Come this way and stand at the head of the man. Stand at the head of the man, Cecil.
Cecil's not an ingredient.
No, Cecil, don't worry. It is your scent that we must use. It is your scent. Stand here, and I shall carefully, without spreading germs, blow the cinnamon into the man. Are you ready? Are you ready, Cecil? It's going to happen. We're doing it.
Okay.
Lights go crazy in the laboratory as the process begins to work, but it has an adverse effect as the life force of the being enters Cecil? Dr. Wingman then screams into the night what she has done.
I have made Cecil a good man!
We fade away, and we cut to a lovely little cornfield where a little girl is playing with her corn husk dolls, innocent. Cecil enters the cornfield.
Aren't you adorable? Hello, I'm Cecil. I used to be a German minion.
Because he realizes that being alone with a child in a cornfield might be wrong, and he's the perfect man, he decides to leave.
I'll let you be.
We
Have a
fade
good
in
day.
on the town bar.
Give me another whiskey.
Cecil enters the bar.
Ding-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling.
Gee, I tell you what, my wife, right?
When are you gonna leave her?
I think most wives are correct.
Get a load of this guy.
Hey, stranger. Haven't seen you around these parts.
Well, I'm new. I'm here from Liechtenstein.
You know what? I don't like the look of you. I want to fight.
Well, I suppose we could have a fight of words, but I don't participate in physical fighting. I find it crude and perverse.
Cecil, being the perfect man, then decides to lay down some truth in the form of rap.
I'm so disarmed by this guy's genuineness.
Well, let me tell you something. I don't need a beat. I just let it go. I was from a lab and I was born a boy. And then I grew up and I was no longer a toy. I took a little list and I went to the store and checked them off. And I forgot cinnamon and my boss, boy, did she scoff. It turned out that I chose something good that smelled just right for her. It was cinnamon, you see. It was the last thing for her. Those were the same words, it doesn't matter. Get me a drink. I'll tell you a little more truth, and then maybe you can use your dumb man brain. Think. I am a good guy, and you can be one too.
Huh?
All it takes is common sense. I swear to God it's true. You can listen to other people and not be a dick. What? My God, am I getting through, you guys? Your skulls are fucking thick.
No, wait a minute.
Cecil then apologizes, because perhaps that may have been a bit of mansplaining.
I am very sorry for two things. I said the word fuck, and I mansplained. I am so sorry. That must be my Liechtenstein coming out.
But it was actually okay. He was just being overly polite because he's the perfect man.
In any case, I just wanted to make my presence known.
Wow.
It's really nice to meet you, and I have to admit, I think I might be just a little bit in love.
And black.
All right, we got our three directors. Keep it going for them. All right, we've seen Act 1 of 3 different films. Now we're going to make sense of what we saw and get a little teaser of what might come in Act 2. We'll start with Kristen's film.
Oh, yeah. So we want to know if our heroine will actually receive all of the money she has coming to her? And what is more, will she find love? Who knows?
Oh.
An intrigue in Chemansky Mansion.
Yeah.
Well, we have met the crew of the USS Bonjour, and we know that fancy gloves are something that are so important. We also met an American president.
Oh, no.
Nothing else needs to be said about that except what will happen? Will the crew get their gloves? Will love exist between a French female captain and a vibrating person? That was a bad ending, but it's gonna be great.
I love that it's not a robot, it's a vibrating person.
That's all he's good for. So in Wingman's Monster, we've discovered that making the perfect man has every good consequence possible. Nothing bad has happened yet, but we also have to ask ourselves, why did Dr. Wingman make Cecil in the first place?
Wow.
We'll find out in the next chapter of Wingman's Monster.
Yeah. Awesome. Okay, so now we have to vote for which film will no longer continue, which is a difficult thing to do. So only applaud for the film that you want to see continue. Okay, so we'll get a little bass round of applause because we're Portland. Yeah. Cheer loudly for the film you want to see. Is it Kristen's film? Okay. Is it Jessica's film? All right, and Chris's film. All right. Thank you for your service, Kristen. We'll continue with Jessica's Star Trek film.
Yes. Let us go down to the planet's surface. We go to a boardroom full of humans. These humans are very concerned about their fancy gloves and how to protect them.
So what are we going to do about the fancy gloves?
Chad, you got to stop sneaking up on me like that.
That's what I do best.
I, for one, need to have my hands covered for 23 hours of every day.
What happens during that other hour?
You don't want to know.
One of us knows it's not pretty.
And what's a better way to talk about fancy gloves than to sing a song about it?
All right, I'm going to use the bathroom. You guys figure this out.
Two of a kind.
Two of a kind.
Two of a kind. Two of a kind.
Two of a kind.
We're two of a kind.
Together.
And suddenly, the captain from the USS Bonjour enters the boardroom.
Bonjour.
Oh, you look very relaxed.
I am.
We usually don't allow femme-presenting people into this boardroom.
Click.
You're not one of our kind.
Captain, you forgot your baguette.
Oh, thank you.
I haven't seen real wheat in years. You grew that on your planet? You got some nerve bringing that in here.
Everything you are saying to me is so sad.
Oh, tell her about what you do with your glove in that 1 hour.
Shut up!
The captain is very focused because the captain wants the gloves.
I see you have some gloves there. Can I have them, please?
Quick!
You can't have these gloves.
Yeah, we hardly did anything to earn them, and we're gonna defend them with our lives and our money.
That sounds ridiculous. Just
We're
give me
entitled to them.
You know what? I can use this baguette on you.
Can we be clear for those in the room who may not know what a baguette is? Is it meat? Is it bread? Is it some...
Wait. You don't know what a baguette is?
I grew up on Earth in America, man. I don't know what half of English is.
Everything you are saying to me is so sad. The baguette is a nice crusty on the outside bread, but it is soft in the middle.
Suddenly, one more member of the crew beams down with a very important message.
Ooh,
Every time it feels good when that happens.
It's like a message.
Every time.
Captain,
Yes.
nice baguette, first of all.
Thank you very much.
I need to tell you that the ship is in mutiny. Everyone is against you. Be careful when you come back.
And blackout!
We open on the drawing room of Castle Liechtenstein, where Dr. Wingman is in her satin robe reading some literature by the fire. Her assistant, Cecil, is no longer there, so she's recruited another assistant from the town. Not that assistant.
Bye, Jerry.
That's right, it's the town drunkard that was a little bit sexist earlier.
Hello. Did you bring the tea?
I was making some tea, yeah. Then I left it because I forgot. And I'm sorry.
Bobby?
I'm sorry, okay?
Bobby?
Jeez, I'm sorry.
Bobby?
What?
What did we say about sorries?
They can't say too many of them.
Bobby, if sorry doesn't follow an action where one fix what one has done, sorry doesn't really matter, Bobby.
What do you want me to do? Go get the tea?
Yes.
All right.
That's what I pay you for.
All right already.
Okay, you know the thing is, Bobby, I know who I really want getting tea for me and giving tea.
It's not her.
Is this about that Cecil character?
Have you seen Cecil?
Yeah, he's a pretty nice guy.
Oh, he's more than a nice guy, Bobby.
Tell me about it.
So she does, in a song.
He's got a mustache that you can't deny.
You can't deny.
You can't deny.
And every time I look in his eyes, the world disappears.
It disappears.
And I'm standing alone. Being held in his arms. That are so very strong.
They're so strong.
I think that I'm in love with Cecil.
I think that I'm in love with Cecil.
Hey, what?
What?
You?
Bobby!
Me?
It's not right for me. I'm his creator. I mean, oh, Bobby, I can't begin to tell you that
Is
this
that what you've been doing down in the basement? Making people?
Bobby, I'm really smart. And I just wanted to make the world a better place. That's all I wanted. That's all I wanted.
I've always known it, and I've been intimidated by it. I can't even fix the garbage disposal when it breaks.
I know, Bobby.
Cecil walks in.
Well, hello.
And blackout.
All right, we got our two directors to the stage here.
Yeah.
We got two.
Round of applause for our
There's two.
directors. Killing it. All right, so one more time, we have to vote one of the films off. It's so difficult, I know. But before we do that, we're going to get a little recap of what happened and what might come up next. We'll start with Jessica's film.
Oh my goodness gracious. The USS Bonjour just continues to bring us French culture that is so right and so delightful. Also, not only are they on a quest for gloves, but there's a mutiny. There's a mutiny, and if we don't continue, neither will the USS Bonjour.
So in Wingman's Monster, Dr. Wingman and the town drunk who doesn't have a name yet.
Bobby.
Bobby? Bobby. Bobby boy. And Dr. Wingman have discovered that they are both in love with the creation Cecil.
You're doing good. 1 hour.
Get someone else to direct this if you want.
No, it's okay. I got this. I'm totally killing it.
Yeah.
Because I'm a fucking idiot. So Cecil is now at the center of a emotional, romantic love triangle battle. And that weird-ass person that keeps on wiggling their way. Who will win the love of the monster? Will the monster do something crazy? Will I make it through the end of the show? Vote for my movie and find out.
Come on, you.
So once again, like before, only apply for the film that you want to see continue, all right? Is it going to be the USS Bonjour? All right. Will it be Dr. Wingman? Wow, yeah, close call here. We're going to vote again, only for the film you want to see continue, all right? If you don't want to see it continue, just sit there in silence. Okay? All right. Will it be the USS Bonjour? Is it the Wingman? I think it's Wingman.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much for your
You're
service.
welcome.
I know.
Au revoir.
Maybe we'll see some characters from the
Maybe.
film. We don't know. But give it up for Chris, our winner of Showdown.
We open on the garden of the Castle Liechtenstein, where Dr.
Who's on stage?
The drunk Bobby is just wandering the grounds, and Dr. Wingman is gardening. And Cecil walks in on the both of them yet again.
Hello.
Hello, Cecil.
If you weren't so perfect, I would think that was a little creepy.
But I am perfect.
I know.
You know, I've been doing some thinking. I believe I need to move away. See another country. Learn about their cultures. Take what I learn and bring it to other countries. Help everyone become more united. I just feel compelled to do that now.
That's very smart, Cecil.
Oh.
That's very smart. That's what you should do. You should absolutely do that and not stay here and marry me and have 15 children. I mean,
if you don't want children.
I must say, your comments come as a surprise.
Cecil, I have a question for you, a scientific question.
Hold that thought. I'm going to fix the trash compactor. Fixed.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. We've been trying to fix it for days. The question I have, though, Cecil, is there anything at all that you've noticed about yourself that isn't perfect?
Well, I have a crippling depression. I think I'm not adequate enough. I don't think I know enough. I'm too rude. I sometimes swear. I am decent at rapping. But I suppose it's just like any other normal human being. I guess I just don't quite know what our purpose is.
He's humble, too.
Cecil! We have a mutiny up in the space and we need a perfect captain. I brought the croissant.
Wait, I know that ship and that captain is pretty cool. Cecil,
the world needs you.
Stay with me.
Can I come?
Cecil,
Look,
Cecil, only you can decide, for you have your own brain that's in your own head.
And so do you.
Thank you.
And I hope that both of you continue to use these wonderful brains that you have.
I wanted to show you something.
You as well have a brain.
It's an ice sculpture I made of you.
Oh my God, it's close.
Bobby's good at being close.
Cecil.
Yes, I'm sorry. I know you only have so much time. You beamed here from space. It seems like this is the ticket I'm looking for. this spaceship, I presume it travels to several other planets. Can we ask her to leave, please? It's very
This was edited out of the film.
I don't see any reason why you both couldn't join me. Could my friends here, my two good friends, join
Before
me?
Cecil could make a decision, though, a looming shadow grows larger and larger as the creep-ass third person comes in and kills Cecil in his where he stands.
What is this shadow? I love you all equally. You have so much potential. Don't forget, you have potential.
I thought you were harmless fun.
And as this person that we're going to decide's name is Ariana, licks the statue, she sings about why exactly the monster had to die.
The goodness is in you.
No, we cut this out. End of movie.
End of movie? All right, that's the end. Yeah. Oh, what a classic. We just licensed some song by the Eagles for the credits or something like that. Awesome. Keep it going for all your players here. All right. Well, thank you so much for joining us. We do Showdown every Thursday, Friday, and Saturday night. We hope that you'll come back and join us again. We're so happy that you're here. We really believe in sharing comedy. We think it's important to laugh, especially right now. So thank you for joining us. And also, don't forget that tonight at 9:30, there's that other show that you can stay for free. Yeah. It's going to be so awesome. So please stick around, get another drink, hang out with us. And yeah, let's thank a few other people. Jack on the keys. You get that light. Dave in the tech booth. Silky on video. Morgan at the door. And your bartenders. Don't forget your bartenders. All right. I just have two questions. Cass, did you have fun?
Oh, yeah.
Audience, did you have fun?
Yeah.
Thanks, everybody. Stay safe. We'll see you soon.
Thank you.
Certain kind of man. You're so funny. So what do you want to do tonight?